Hi, Joel Rollins for Rave Publications, and I'm here with Osmond Fodstad, who is Executive Vice President of Pexip, a company I've wanted to talk to for a long time. Thanks for being with us today.
Great that you could come by our booth. We're finally here present at ISE. Very excited to be here. Thanks.
I am a video conferencing dealer in my real life, so one of the things that was interesting, I was here last year and I saw the banners go up, and I have a very long history going back with some of the other video conferencing companies. Tell us a little about where Pexip came from and why.
Yeah, so we just passed 50 employees coming out of the video conferencing industry, which you know very well. Very excited to be back in business. We're established Pexip just short of 2 years ago. Been developing the product and had the product in the market since September last year, and then finally launching it here at ISE for the European market as well.
Give us a little overview of your product and what makes it different.
So finally, I would like to say that the video industry is kind of growing up. We are making a software-only product. It's actually a media platform bringing different technologies from Microsoft Lync, from the typical Cisco life-size traditional video conferencing industry, together with what Google and others are doing on the WebRTC. So you get different medias coming together, meeting on the Pexip platform. And that Pexip platform is so scalable and so distributed in a virtualized environment, and no one else is doing that today besides Pexip. So it's actually quite revolutionary. I
was curious as I came into the booth because very few companies would be displaying equipment from other manufacturers. And is that the reason? Does Pexip tie that together?
Exactly. I think that's a very good point. We are more kind of the engine in the total environment. We do not make endpoints and so forth. We do give you your own virtualized meeting room that you can have in your pocket, available for an audio conference, a video conference, content sharing, or combining these together. And we don't care about what kind of technology.
And across all of those platforms?
Absolutely.
That's fascinating. How scalable?
Well, the product's name is Infinity, so you could probably imagine yourself. We have tested up till 250 users in one conference, and we had more than 100,000 conferences at the same time. But actually, there are no limitations.
How much interoperability with other platforms, like we'll use the Cisco and Tandberg, or rather, I'm sorry, Cisco and Polycom platforms?
Yeah, so that is the typical video conferencing world and industry, which is an absolutely good one. But we do see, let's call it the race that's going on in the world, especially in the US and in Northern Europe from Microsoft. We also see what Google's and others are doing with the WebRTC technology. And we know that more and more of these technologies are coming. So to have a media platform that brings these together, because we don't really believe that we could convince a big Fortune 500 to go only Pexip. We would think we can convince them to have our platform to bring these technologies together.
Well, having several Fortune 500 companies as clients, I've never gotten any of them onto one platform, so that makes great sense. Is the product available everywhere now?
Yes. So we had the product in the market since 1st of September globally. We have our own offices in Scandinavia, in UK, in the US, but we are available through distributors and partnerships basically all over the world. Anything
new launching at the show?
Yeah, so actually we previewing version 4, which is 100% integration with Microsoft Lync. So we do both the RTV and the RDP, so you can run a presentation from Lync to Cisco, from Cisco to Lync, from Lync to WebRTC, or if you have the Pexip app, you can just follow the presentation and so forth just in your app. Truly bringing these technologies together.
Would this be an ideal platform for a commercial bridging service?
Yes, so our products is very typically you take our software and put it on-prem in your own data center, or we have several service providers already that bought the Pexip software and build their own service on top of it, so exactly, yes.
That's great. Now, when you open tomorrow morning, I would presume that you're going to actually have all the platforms up and running for all of what I would have normally thought of as your competitors, but it sounds like they're really not.
They're not really. I think we're a good additional component to what they already are offering. If you look to the Microsoft world, they think that everything is perfect as long as you have Microsoft. The Cisco guys tend to do that. But we don't believe in that in general, and it's never been like that people and companies going to standardize just on one technology. That combined with bring your own device on pads and desktops and so on, just brings the volume to a different level, and that's why we're here. Really.
It seems like BYOD is propelling the market at this point. It sounds like you have a perfect product placement for it. Anything you can tell us about Pexip future plans?
Yeah, the thing is that even though coming from the video conferencing industry and my being a commercial mind, I think my best way to explain things is that we really made this media platform. Then multi-conferencing happens to be our first product on that platform. The next thing that we're launching now is truly gatewaying, so that just calling from a Link client to a Cisco client or from Link client to a web artist, or just using the platform for that. But imagine that, again, that this is truly, really scalable and is meant to be distributed. So if you have different data centers or you're together with a big service provider, you could put basically a lot of things on this media platform. That's really what we built, not a software MCU, which is kind of looks like in version 1.
Well, tomorrow when I have my dealer hat back on, I'm certainly going to stop by for a demonstration. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks.